Hey everybody, Scott here again from Proscreenplays.com. Just hanging out in my movie theater talking screenwriting, okay? Now, like I said it before, right, a lot of the stuff I talk about, you might have heard it somewhere, okay? It's all stuff I picked up in books, magazines, reading scripts, just doing the education thing, okay? What you need to do as a screenwriter, don't just say I'm going to write a screenplay and write a screenplay, okay? Makes you an ass, okay? Do the work, do the homework, okay? Just don't send people screenplays to read and say, hey, read this screenplay, I'm a screenwriter, okay? And it's just a piece of crap, okay? Because it makes us all look bad, makes the rest of us look bad, okay? Do your homework, make it perfect before anyone looks at it, okay? Make me mad. Anyways, today we're going to talk a little bit about character, okay? Creating characters, right? Now, I think one of the masters of all creators of characters, okay, is John Hughes. Okay, rest in peace. Great creator of characters. Okay, that's why his movies are so good. It's not always the idea that's great. I mean, the ideas are great, right? And he pulls it all together, but it's the characters that are inside those screenplays. Okay, the people he creates that still stay with us forever. Okay, Long Duck Dong. Like, are you serious? Who's ever going to forget Long Duck Dong? He's just a little character in a movie, but John Hughes created him, and he stays with you, right? All these characters stay with you. Now, as an example, we're drawing on today one of my favorites of my youth, okay? Weird Science, right? Weird Science. Great show, okay? Great premise. Two hard-up geeks decide to create the woman of their dreams on their computer, and she comes to life. Okay, great concept, right? Great title. Bam, Weird Science. Okay? So there's the idea, there's the title, already set. Now you've got to create an idea that's going to blow people away, right? How does it do that? Comes up with characters. Okay? We know them, we were them. So you take two nerdy high school geeks, right? Hard up for girls, constantly making fun of, right? It's the classic example of what everyone's experienced in high school, right? It's there already in life. So it takes these two guys. You got these two characters who play off each other with great chemistry on the page, okay? I'm not talking about in the movie, I'm talking about on the page, okay? They want to create the woman of their dreams. So they put bras on their heads, do their thing, right? Get involved, create this woman. Never thought it would happen. Never thought she'd come to life. She comes to life, okay? So this woman that they create, now here's the mastery of it. Right? They think she's just going to be this no-brain bimbo that will take their virginity and they can flaunt and exploit and do whatever they want to her. Right? That's their teenage fantasy-driven idea. Right? But and of course, could have stopped there. Right? She could have been just a bimbo. She could have been annoying. She could have been whatever. Right? She's kind of like the Yoda of the movie. So he takes her, and she's a complete opposite of them, right? And that's the cool thing, is she's confident, she's sassy, she's sexy, she's got balls. She'll go out on a whim and just do anything, not caring what the fallout is going to be. And that's something that these guys would never do. So in a way, she becomes their moral line of this is who you need to be in life. You're never going to get anywhere if you don't do things like this, if you don't act this way, if you don't speak your mind, if you don't take a chance, right? And that's what's great. That's what's great about the idea, is it makes it so much deeper because that character is so rich, right? And then the mastery of it is, it's not one-dimensional, here's your main characters, right? You've got Chet. Everyone loves Chet. Everyone remembers Chet because he's such a dink. And everyone's had the older brother. Well, not everyone, because there's only children out there. But you know what I'm saying, right? Most people have that older sibling who just treats them like crap, right? But he's so over the top. And the key, and this is the key in all characters, your bad guys, your good guys, your middle guys, okay? To them, whatever they're doing is the right thing for them. Okay? You don't smack your little brother in the forehead with a shotgun. Okay? Most people wouldn't do that. But Chet does it because that's the right thing to do for him, right? Who cares why? Because he gets a kick out of it or whatever. That's what he does it. That's why he does it. It's the right thing for him. Okay? Robert Downey Jr. and his buddy, who, I don't know who that actor was, but anyways, they're the antagonists, right? They're the jocks that push these guys over the edge, our main characters, right? They go up, they're standing in gym, and Robert Downey Jr. and his buddy pants them in front of the whole girls' class, okay? Dinkest thing to do, right? I don't know, it didn't happen to me. No, seriously, it didn't. But if it did, I'd be pissed off. But that guy who did it, to him, that's the coolest thing you could ever do, right? He's got no conscience about it. His conscience is on other things. He has a different conscience than you or I have, right? But he's in that moment, and for him, it's the right way, right? That's what's great about all characters, is you have to make sure that what they're doing is what they would do and why, right? Because it's who they are. And that's the thing, that's what makes a character more than one dimension, right? You hear that all the time. It's too one-dimensional, right? Two-dimensional. You got to make them frickin' 16-dimensional, okay? They need to be 100% in their decisions, okay? Maybe it's a bad decision, right? But that's the beauty of it. At that moment, to them, that's the decision to go with. Okay? That's what makes a character great. That's what makes them real. That's what we as people do. Okay? Like, I mean, there's crazy people. I'm not talking about crazy people. There's tons of crazy people out there. Right? People putting a bomb in their shoe on a plane. Like, that's freaking insane. Right? I'm not talking about them. Okay? I'm talking about the guy who cheats on his wife. Right? To him, whether or not he knows in the back of his mind that that's not the right thing to do, in that moment, he owns it. Right? This is what he wants to do. And he'll justify it in his mind that it is right. Okay? The guy whose daughter was killed, so he goes after him, planning on killing him. And he finds him, and he tortures him, and he kills him. Right? Bad thing to do, obviously. Right? Don't recommend it. Don't do it. Not a good thing to do. But to him, it feels right. It's right to him. Bad guys. You think of bad guys in the world. Just an example. Christopher Walken's character in True Romance. If you haven't seen it, you shouldn't be watching this. Okay? Amazing character piece. The characters in there are unbelievable. You should study that for 5 years. All on its own. You'll still never get everything out of it. Okay? But True Romance, Christopher Walken's character. Just an example, in the scene with Dennis Hopper, one of the greatest character conversational scenes in history, as far as I'm concerned, right? Everything he's doing in that script, right up to the moment where he shoots him in the head, okay? To him, in his sick mind, it's the right thing to do. It's his job. It's what he's on this planet for. And in that moment, to him, everything he's going to do, and he knows he's going to kill him, and that's what he's got to do. He's not crazy. He's not insane. He's just a bad guy. Okay? There's bad guys out there. But he owns it so well that scene, you will never, if you watch that scene, you will never forget it. Okay? That's character. That's what you need to drive your screenplay. All right? Create characters that own who they are. They own their decisions. They own their motivations. They own their actions. Okay? And they don't feel bad for it. To them, that's who they are. That's how they think. That's what they do. All right? It's character. So stop by proscreenplays.com. Say hello. Okay? Tell me you watched the video. Love to hear it. Any questions? Concerns? Anything? Want to bounce something off me? Argue with me? Talk to me? Stop by. Check it out. Scott at proscreenplays.com. Alright? Again, gotta watch a movie.